Yeah, my name is Kaveh Aenehzodaee. I'm an assistant professor at Harper College, and my interests really sit within the philosophy of language. And in my research, I take tools from areas of linguistics, semantics and pragmatics particularly, and I try to use those tools to understand what we're doing when we're talking about areas of life that we seem to care a great deal about, areas such as morality or aesthetics, as well as fiction and storytelling. So in this talk, I titled it On Tact because I think that tact is an underappreciated communicative virtue. Tactful utterances describe utterances that are moves in conversations that navigate hard questions well. And so in this talk, I'm interested in understanding how that works. And the key sort of view that I want to defend is to the effect that sometimes we are owed it to hear certain things, and sometimes we can have obligations to tell others or inform them of certain things. So for example, disclosing that someone you care about has a partner who is cheating on them, well, you can owe it to your friend to inform them of that. And so I call that a discourse entitlement. And so my talk is trying to understand how these discourse entitlements work and how they relate to this concept that we have for evaluating the quality of conversational contributions, this concept that I use the word tact to describe. So I think a lot of philosophers that I know, myself included, began to become interested in philosophy because we had nagging questions that we were captivated by, that we felt were not adequately addressed in everyday life, questions that are really deep and meaningful, questions like, does God exist? Are there objective moral facts? What would the world look like if tables and chairs didn't exist, or if humans weren't around? Those kinds of questions have always captivated me as long as I can remember. And it was only until my college years that I realized that this is actually a discipline that's full of really awesome, bright people who share the kind of curiosity that I had. And so that meant that we were off to the races as far as philosophy went.